Like every single time you walk in any place that's public, someone's going to know who you are.
And then what would you say is the downside then of being the most viewed human on the planet?
Yeah, it's well, I can't go really out in public much or concerts or anything like that. Not that I care. But it is like one of the so the this is where it's hard because there's like levels to fame, and I didn't really fully understand this. And this is why, like, you see someone like who's just world renowned famous, like Justin Bieber. The thing is that most people don't realize is like, and I'll try to explain it through my experience. Is like when I had a million, so I have 420 million on our main channel, but when you add, we have one of the largest TikToks, blah, blah, blah. When you add up all our platforms, I'm closing in on 1 billion followers. And then like, 20 million, 30 million, it starts to get pretty serious. Like every single time you walk in any place that's public, someone's going to know who you are. You're always going to take a photo. And that's where it starts to be like, someone asks for a photo, everyone looks and they all recognize you. And now you have a line of photos and you're just like at a CVS to buy a toothbrush, And people, you're walking around a store and people no longer just ask for photos. Like seeing you is so mind blowing to them that they film you and they're like, they'll start live streaming or they'll just do the weirdest things. They'll follow you out to your car and they'll like try to follow you home because I don't know, people do weird things when they meet ultra famous people. Not everyone's your core audience, so they're not as polite. And people dox your house. Like even like little things like around that subscriber level, every drive-thru you go to, people will film you. I don't go to drive-thrus anymore because like
the people giving the order will film you.
I was just going through, I saw the phone and I was just like, hey, ma'am, I really don't want people to know what car I drive because it's like a thing I constantly have to switch. Can we just talk, and like not film it? I don't go now. My car is going to be all over all the local Snapchats and Instagrams and people are going to know what I'm driving. I just like drove off. Like she completely just ignored what I asked and lied to me. And they never obviously put the full context. And there's so many stories of that. And then you see it on like the front page of Reddit the next day.
He didn't pay his bill.
No, MrBeast didn't tip. And obviously they conveniently leave out that someone else paid the bill. And it's like, oh, one of the largest philanthropists in the world can't afford to tip. And I'm like, I mean, I didn't get a bill. So now if like someone's like pays for my meal, I just won't leave. I'll just be like, I'm not leaving until you give me a receipt so I can leave a tip. But like you have to learn that like there's no one teaching you these kinds of things that happen when you're famous. And so like you just kind of like have to learn it all.